Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm showing you how to make these super tender, moist and indulgent eggless double chocolate muffins. They are so delicious and a perfect tea time treat, and they come together so quickly. It takes less than 5 minutes to make this muffin batter, and the oven does the rest of the work. Let's begin. You'll first begin by preheating your oven to 210 degrees Celsius. Now while the oven's preheating, let's make the batter. So in this bowl I have some instant custard powder and some caster sugar, and to that I'm going to add some warm milk and give it a good whisk so that the sugar dissolves and the custard powder mixes with the milk. Now we'll curdle this milk and make instant buttermilk by adding some vinegar, and because there's also custard powder in there, it just makes it instant custardy buttermilk, which adds more softness and fluffiness to your muffin. You can see the curdle bits right here. After about 30 seconds or so, the milk will curdle beautifully like this, and that's going to add such a beautiful texture to our muffins. Now into this I'm going to add some melted dark chocolate. I've melted this in the microwave at 10-second intervals until it becomes nice and fluid like this, and then I've added this into the instant custardy buttermilk, and I'll just give it a good whisk until it forms a nice homogeneous mix like this. And I'll also use my spatula and scrape the sides and the bottom, ensuring that everything is well combined. Now into my all-purpose flour I'm going to add some dark chocolate chunks. By adding the chunks right now into the flour, what happens is the flour coats all of the dark chocolate chunks, and so when you add this to the batter now, and when this bakes in the oven, the chocolate chunks will not sink to the bottom of the muffin and they will stay where they are, and so you get beautiful molten pockets of chocolate in every bite when you eat these muffins. I'll dump that all-purpose flour, which is also coating our dark chocolate chunks, into the muffin batter. I've also added some cocoa powder and caster sugar. Now I'll add my leavening agents. So we have baking soda, baking powder and some sea salt. And then I'll just mix it a little bit before adding the oil next. It's just neutral tasting edible vegetable oil that I'm going to add into my muffin batter now. And then I'm going to take my spatula and just fold it together so it forms a beautiful velvety smooth batter. You want to make sure that you're not overworking the muffin batter. Now in my muffin tray I have added some cupcake liners, and I'm going to fill the muffin batter all the way to the top, because we want those beautiful muffin tops when the muffins are done baking. I filled it all the way to the top, and then I will also top it with some more chocolate chunks. And now these muffins will bake in the oven at 210 degrees Celsius first for 10 minutes. Then you lower the heat down to 180 degrees Celsius and then continue baking for another 10 minutes. The reason for the hot blast of air in the beginning is that it helps it rise rapidly and it gives it that beautiful dome shape, and then lowering the temperature helps to gently bake the muffins all the way in the center. Make sure that you are testing with a skewer or a knife in the center of the muffin to check for doneness. Once they are done, you're going to let it cool down on a wire rack completely, and you can then enjoy and dig into your double chocolate muffins. They are really easy to make and they taste incredible. I'm just going to break into one so you can see what that looks like on the inside. And you can see those melting pools of chocolate all throughout the muffin, distributed so evenly. The detailed recipe is listed in the description box below. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you're notified every time I post a new video. I'll see you again in another video. Until then, goodbye and happy baking.